Why, guys? Why? Simeon Price entering the portal? Dumb. Dumb decision. This is my hot take. Dumb decision, young man. What are you doing? So we're going to react to this. I'm going to give you, again, my instant reaction. Hopefully the Buffs can find some more running backs because yeah, we need some bodies in this room. Otherwise, it's gonna be no shade to Ronald Coleman, but I don't want to see Ronald Coleman show part 2 this year. I just don't want to see it. So y'all get in the chat. Let me know who do we got to go after. React to this, like, subscribe. Also, shout out to Kalshi Baby for sponsoring the video. Hey, if you want to win some money, hopefully, and forget all the bad feelings, use the link in the description. Code DTB, $10 deposit match when you get started over there, predicting college football playoff, NFL, all those sorts of things. But let's go ahead and get into it, guys. Simeon Price entering the portal. Why? Why? Why are you doing this? Okay. Now, the stats aren't impressive. Okay. He did get hurt kind of earlier on in the year or whatever. 143 yards and 2 touchdowns. But if you watched Simeon Price, the man could play. The man could definitely play. 6 feet, 215 pounds. And look at the stats here from 2025. Averaged 6.8 yards a carry. Only played in 4 games. All right. 6.8 yards a carry, 2 touchdowns. For a team that doesn't really run the ball too much. Hey, not bad, right? And you thought, okay, he's going to get that extra year due to injury or whatever. He's going to be back. And Simeon Price hopping in the portal. I just got to ask, why are you doing this? Now, my friend Russ over at Buffs News Weekly brought this up in my Discord. Dude, you were stuck in the transfer portal for 2 years. And Colorado took a chance on you, and you see what happened this year. You were in prime position right now. I was talking about it earlier today, I believe. About how Simeon Price is in the driver's seat to be the starting running back for this team as currently constructed. Why, after being stuck in the transfer portal, are you going to take that risk again? And at this point, on January 14th, and enter the transfer portal, are you really going to find a better situation? What is going on? Now you say, well, did we tell him to leave? Do we got somebody coming? Even if we got somebody coming, guys, that would be foolish of this staff to tell Simeon Price to leave. Because your eyes saw it this past year. Very talented running back. Very talented running back. And these guys get hurt. Running backs get hurt. You need a plethora of very talented backs. He was going to get run this year. And now he's risking it all again, going into the portal. I really hope he doesn't get stuck. But this is frustrating. What is going on? What kind of advice, as my friend Russ was saying, what kind of advice are these guys getting? All right. Doesn't make any sense. Josh Caraway over on Twitter. Shout out again. I think this was to Josh in my Discord who shared this, and I had to put this up. There are 10,576 football players that have entered the transfer portal as of Wednesday morning. Of those 10.5 thousand who have jumped in, 6,846 are still active and looking for a new team. Well over 50%. There aren't 6,846 open scholarships, much less roster spots in Division I, Power 4, G6, FCS. Sometimes, guys, the grass isn't always greener. Sometimes you got to take the deal you got and make the most out of it. What is going on? Is he really going to find a better situation to play significant snaps outside of Colorado at the Power 4 level? I don't know. Y'all let me know. But I think the situation that he had here under Brennan Marion is a pretty good one. And again, you got some guys coming up from the FCS level, such as the two backs from Sacramento State. Micah Welsh is returning. I don't think DeKalen Taylor is returning. Maybe I'm wrong on that. We'll see. I feel like that's kind of up in the air. Why? Why are you even jumping into the portal? It's not like Georgia or Ohio State or one of these teams is going to be dropping a massive, bag on Simeon Price. I mean, you should probably go to a place where you can play. Now, again, maybe he's taking the approach of, hey, I'm going to go down a level and be a workhorse. Maybe he wasn't going to get workhorse snaps here. That's the only thing I can think of like why you would make this move at this point. But I really hope that Simeon Price entered the portal with a plan. He entered the portal with already a deal in place. I don't want to see him get stuck again. He's a talented running back. And to me, man, this is just crazy that he's jumping in again with the thin running back room that we got after being saved by our buffs last year after being stuck in the portal for like 2 years or whatever, as Russ said. What are we doing here? Shout out to Kalshi. Before I get to your comments, they are the sponsor of David Talks Buffs, and we love them, guys. College football playoff, Miami at 26%. I got a few dollars on them over there. And when you look at the spread, too, Indiana, over 9.5 points. Man, I'm going no on there. I might have to do that. But y'all be sure, join Kalshi. Link in the description, code DTB for a $10 bonus when you deposit 10. Even just signing up helps the channel tremendously. But I'll get to a few of your comments, man. This is so puzzling. Oh, this is a good idea. Ken Hart. Falk definitely poached him. This is the only thing I could think of if Coach Falk is like, hey, come to Southern and be the workhorse back, right? If he's going down to another level of football, but he's able to put on like a massive amount of film. That's the only thing I think of. But man, I think it's dumb. I think it's a dumb decision. I'm going to flat out say it, man. Dumb decision. Seems like players hurt last season are invited to leave. Maybe so. I don't know. Coach Swayze got some things to prove this year. But yeah, we got to find probably 2-3 more running backs, I would think. Yeah, I don't know if this is a good move for him, man. I think that this is I think it's rather very risky, especially when you got a situation. I feel like that was good for you. Yeah, what's up, J-Rad? What's going on, guys? Oh, Buff Stampede said Ronald Coleman's leaving. Man, I hope so. He needs to find a fresh start. Welch is my favorite running back right now. Man, I don't even know at this point. I know, dude. This whole thing is ridiculous. And like my friend Russ said in my Discord, man, I think some of these guys are just getting bad advice. Now, all this is speculation. Again, I don't know why he's leaving. We will find out maybe in the coming days why he's leaving. But man, this is he just pulled an Augusta. Right? Did he even play this year, Isaiah Augusta? Look for a running back commit tomorrow to see you. Dude, who's even left in the portal? Give me a second. We'll pull this up. It's like, why? Like, I'm more annoyed than anything with this. All right, we're going to find this. Transfer portal. Here we go. And dude, this 24/7 website is always so slow. Sorry, y'all. Give me a second. We're going to go position. We're going to go running back. We're going to go status. Available. And then we're going to go all. Stupid fucking thing. Sorry. 24/7 has to fix their website. It's so bad. Okay. Oh my God. Are you guys watching this right now? This is driving me insane. 24/7. You got me pissed off. Okay? I'm just trying to find the best available running back on your site. Good God. Stop resetting things every time I hit a button. Oh my God. Did we finally do it? Okay. We did it. It only took 2 minutes. You know what, guys? I might have to come around, dude. I don't like Dylan Edwards at all. I don't like how this guy flips schools every single year. I don't like how he left us for Kansas State, a rival. I don't care if he's from Kansas. I don't like the way in which he did it leaving here. Okay? I don't like that he fumbles the ball. But I'll take him at this point. I know nothing about Mekhi Frazier. We'll have to see. Anybody from LSU, I'm just automatically interested in. So maybe we could bring in Dylan, or not Dylan Edwards, Caleb Jackson. Now, Gavin Sawchuk, I thought he committed somewhere. Am I wrong on that? I mean, I guess that means the website would be wrong. But yeah, maybe we bring in somebody like that. Anybody from Texas, I'm interested in. Of course, I wanted CJ Baxter, but I think he committed to Kentucky. Well, man, I don't know about any of these guys. Let me know if there are any names that pop up that are interesting to you guys. But yeah, I feel like people who know the transfer portal much better than me seem to think that there's a lack of talent right now in the running back group in the transfer portal. So you don't love that at all. So Simeon Price, man, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing? I mean, if Dylan Edwards is still stuck in the transfer portal, what does that mean for you? No, he ain't scared of competition. Oh, Wisner's going to FSU. Smart move on his part. That's awesome. But again, like you guys are saying, he's definitely off. He definitely got offered a back. Who the hell is dropping bags for these guys? Like, I know you guys are trying to make sense of it, just like I am. But we're talking about as pumped as I am about Simeon Price. If I'm just taking a more objective view, remove my emotions from it, just looking at the data, you're saying a football program is dropping a bag for a guy who had 143 yards this past year? No. Yeah, if he goes to Memphis, it'll be hilarious. The only thing I'll be okay with is if he falls Marshall Faulk to Southern. But man, this thing is so dumb, dude. Man, I hate this. Dylan is a small wide receiver, basically. Yeah, I guess. Sawchuk is still in the portal. Okay, maybe we go after him. Let's see here. I know. If Dylan Edwards is still there, is it going to be any different for Simeon Price? This is what I don't get, man. Yeah, nobody's dropping a bag for Simeon Price, man. What are y'all talking about? And you're right. It's just not a CU thing, man. With this transfer portal again, you're seeing over 50% of the guys enter the portal that are never going to land with a Division 1 team again. A lot of these guys get bad advice or they don't have a plan. The Dylan Edwards in the go-go offense might be fire. And that's very true. Now, if he issues an apology for, leaving us, I will I will work towards forgiving him. So, yes. Any update on 77? No. No. Seems like he's putting out tweets on Twitter or whatever. I blocked him. I blocked him, Jordan Seaton. You're one of the fan favorites. The way in which you left was immature. At least handle it like a man. But the way in which you did things rubbed me the wrong way. That hurt. That hurt me. So I gotta block you, Jordan Seaton. Maybe he ends up at Miami or Oregon, whatever, dude. Dude, all you can do at this point is just laugh. What is going on? Exactly. Simeon Price did a whole interview on the dark side of the transfer portal, and you're gonna just roll the dice again? Man. Man, that's crazy. All right, guys. Well, that's about it. I mean, we'll see who we add. I got no idea. But I'll be here to react to it. And really do appreciate you guys. And we'll see where we go from here.